Okay, non-fungible tokens, NFTs. They've certainly been in the news a lot lately. Let's put it that way. Primarily because somebody sold some piece of artwork for 63 or 69 million, something like that. 63 million. So first of all, what is a non-fungible token? Let's draw a diagram here saying that we've got a bunch of accounts, 1, 10, 801. These are accounts. And the numbers are not in any particular order. They're kind of random numbers. Okay, but these are the accounts that hold some kind of token. Okay. And these are really much bigger numbers. Now, associated with each one of these accounts is a list of tokens. Okay, so we'll build our little lists of tokens, and we'll do it this way. And these are the non-fungible tokens. And I'm actually going to just give them letters. These are not like ERC20 contract tokens that are fungible. That's just a count of how many do I have. These are actual values. So this is A and B and CC and D and E and F and HH and J and KK and L. So each person in my list has a list of these things, and we can actually identify what the token is. It's non-fungible. It's actually a value. Now, these values could be anything as far as I'm concerned. Usually what you see is these values are hashes, and what you'd like to be able to do is you'd like to take something like KK, and you'd like to go out to some website, probably HTTPS, by the way, and you've got some sort of an URL in here, and you say ID equals KK. And then it displays a picture of, this is a registered horse. And this is going to be my incredibly bad drawing of a horse with, okay, there's my sausage horse. Oh my goodness, that is horrible. Can you believe I drew something that bad? Okay? But this particular horse I want to breed with HH over here to produce a new horse, and that's 801 doing it. So they're going to create a new token out here that is KK plus HH. All right. Is that the ugliest horse you've ever seen? I mean, that's bad. That is really bad. So in any case, this is what's going on in CryptoKitties. It's going on with horse breeding. This is what's going on with a lot of non-fungible tokens. Now, the detail about non-fungible tokens is that we actually have a track that is accurate of who has the token. And they're not duplicatable, as in, depending on the system, but quite likely each one is unique. So that, we know which exact horse it is, we know which exact plot of land, or one of those cases would be you want to insure, the horse, and this is the insurance on the horse, so that if it breaks a leg, you get paid, and it is insurance on a specific horse, or it is a specific title, a specific person's driver's license. All of these are non-fungible tokens. Now, when we want to transfer one, say 57 wants to sell their horse, what we actually do is we take it off of their list. In this case, they don't have anything left, so we're probably going to take them out there. And let's say that up here we now have J. The 10 bought 57's horse. So we physically transfer this thing from one person to another. And that means that for each one of these, there's actually a list, a table, an array of data that matches with the owners, with the tokens that they have. So, we're going to talk about non-fungible tokens and insurance. But before we talk about non-fungible tokens and insurance, I think you need to know something about the insurance industry. And why non-fungible tokens and insurance, why basically blockchain is an existential threat to most of the entire insurance industry. And could just make it go away. So this is what's in non-fungible tokens. The last thing to know about non-fungible tokens is you're going to see this referred to as an ERC, an ERC 721 contract, or ERC 1155. This is the newer one. Obviously, it's got a bigger number. This is the one you'll see it mostly referred to as. Cardano has a new system for doing non-fungible tokens that isn't one of these contracts, that may very well be a much better implementation, but you still see a lot of things referring to it in this kind of context. We're actually going to be doing some stuff with one of these in a homework. So we're going to derive from the ERC 721 base contract and implement some tokens and move them around. I'm not certain quite for what yet, but we will do some kind of a token thing with that before the end of the semester.